group of SWAT officers suddenly broke into Jack's home, just as Jack was in a daze. They locked Jack's wrists and forcefully took Jack to the police station. Jack had no idea what he did wrong, but the police were certain Jack was a murderer. The story started one day before. Jack was a kind delivery man. He had a smart younger brother, a gentle girlfriend, and friendly friends. One day while delivering food, an elderly person asked him for help, so he helped the elderly person carry a suitcase up the hill. While he was eating outside the supermarket, a phone rang behind him. Following the ring, he found a lost phone, so he answered the call. The voice of the owner came through. The owner told Jack her phone was left there. If Jack was willing to return the phone to her, she would give Jack a reward of $2,000, facing the income he would earn from delivering food for 2 weeks. Jack agreed. He rode his motorcycle and immediately rushed toward the destination. The destination was very remote. When he arrived, the woman on the phone did not appear, and the woman called him again, saying she didn't have time to meet Jack, instructing Jack to put the phone in a mailbox, and $2,000 were already prepared inside. Although it felt strange, Jack didn't think much of it. Just as he returned to his motorcycle, a truck's headlights suddenly turned on, and the truck drove toward Jack's direction. But it was only a false alarm. The truck just drove past Jack naturally. He didn't become suspicious, but he didn't know disaster was imminent. The next day, while Jack was watering the flower pots at home, a group of SWAT officers came to Jack's house. Without time to react, the SWAT officers restrained Jack. In the police station, facing the baseless accusations, Jack only felt helpless. He was just an ordinary delivery man. How did he inexplicably become a murderer? The news of the perpetrator's capture had already spread across the country. Friends came to check on Jack. They said Jack's personal information had been completely publicized. And at the same time, Jack's girlfriend discovered his home was already filled with murderer graffiti. This brought Jack to the brink of collapse. He explained his innocence to the police, but this only made the police very impatient. He demanded Jack prove his innocence, but no matter how Jack explained, the police simply didn't believe him. On the other side, Jack's girlfriend and friends were determined, deciding to search for evidence for Jack together. They hired the most professional lawyer, and Jack was also desperately thinking about everything he had experienced during this time. To get acquitted, everyone pieced together all of Jack's actions over the 2 days. They handed the evidence to the lawyer. The lawyer was very certain this would be the key to victory. Soon the trial began. Everyone was confident they would win, but just then, the prosecution submitted a video recording. Clearly showed Jack dragging the suitcase. Jack quickly explained he was helping an elderly person at the time, but the prosecuting lawyer quickly took out a picture of the suitcase, asking Jack if he remembered this suitcase. After receiving an affirmative answer, the prosecution told everyone the victim's body was hidden inside this suitcase. This answer stunned Jack, but the prosecution didn't give Jack more time to think, immediately asking Jack why he had the victim's phone. This made Jack even more confused. He never took anyone else's phone. Then the prosecution presented a second video recording. The supermarket surveillance video clearly showed Jack holding the victim's phone. Jack quickly explained he heard the phone ringing while he was eating, so after answering the call, he prepared to return the phone to the owner. But next, the prosecution submitted the most crucial evidence. Not far from where the victim was killed, a camera captured Jack's figure. Immediately after, the prosecution took out photos of the victim's murder scene, and Jack's girlfriend discovered there was their couple's necklace in the last picture. Soon the prosecution took out another report. It showed Jack's bodily fluid was even found inside the victim's body. Now all the evidence pointed to Jack. Jack stared blankly at the report in his hand, mumbling he didn't do it. He turned to look at his girlfriend. Her disappointed eyes made him collapse. He quickly grabbed the prosecutor's hand, desperately explaining he wasn't the killer. But everything he did now was futile. Jack was taken away from the court. Shortly after, his girlfriend questioned Jack where the couple's bracelet she gave him was. This made Jack very confused. He also forgot when the bracelet disappeared. This answer made his girlfriend cry. No matter how Jack explained, his girlfriend couldn't believe him anymore. Soon Jack was sent to prison, facing a group of heinous criminals. Jack was terrified. The next day, a lawyer came to visit him. He proposed to Jack. All the evidence appeared just right. He suspected there was more to the story and wanted to continue investigating Jack's case. And Jack looked at the photo the lawyer presented, only then realizing there was a familiar bracelet at the crime scene. He told the lawyer his own bracelet might have been lost in his brother's home, hoping the lawyer could help him find evidence. This made the lawyer's eyes light up. He assured Jack he would find evidence to clear Jack's name, but he asked Jack not to tell anyone else. Jack thought he had grasped a flicker of hope, but he didn't know this was the beginning of his nightmare.